Just kidding. Anyway, welcome to another day on this weird shit show of a planet. Today, we will be discussing some other strange shit I have found. So let's get that shit started. I guess we'll start with this. So, since I realize that this fucking screen is mirrored, I can point correctly. Anyway, as you can read, the China has ordered the U.S. Consulate in a town that I cannot pronounce to cease operations in retaliation for the shit in Houston. Good! Fine! Bring our people back. Because honestly, us having embassies and consulates in dangerous countries doesn't work out very well. Benghazi. So, yeah, I think it's a great idea. Bring our people out of harm's way, bring them back, and we keep the assholes there in Houston and go through their shit. See what the hell they've been doing. I think that's a fantastic idea. They call this retaliation. I call it a very good move. Get our people the fuck away from them. They're crazy. Or at least not all. The government's crazy, technically. But, no, I'll lose my channel for that. They think suck a dick. Anyway, so, next up. Right here, a judge has barred federal agents from arresting journalists in the Portland protest. I think that's very good because we have the First Amendment. We have a right to be informed, to see videos, to see pictures, to be informed of the world going on around us, good or bad. Even JFK talked about the importance of the First Amendment, and especially when it comes to the news. Because the news isn't always about what we want to hear. It's about the things we need to hear. And sometimes, yeah. So I don't think they should be barred from taking pictures. Because whatever's happening is happening. It shouldn't be hidden. We shouldn't hide stuff from our own people. And also, in semi-related news, the Justice Department Inspector General is opening an investigation into the Department of Justice involvement in the Portland protest, which is also, I think, a good idea. Now, you might think it's not, but as long as you've heard the old saying, if you don't do anything wrong, you got nothing to hide. Well, then that shouldn't be a problem. Because, yeah, let's make sure everything's above board, make sure everything's being done legitimately. I mean, that's what justice is supposed to be. So. Anyway, so this interesting tidbit of shit right here. There are concerns that Russia has developed the weapon technology for a killer satellite. Now, swear to God, you would have thought you'd have heard this on the National Enquirer like 20 years ago. But no. I'm thinking if you go pick up old issues of the National Enquirer from 15 or 20 years ago, you might find them actually relevant today. Very strange. But I wonder, is it really a Russian satellite or is it an American satellite? Because if something goes wrong, they can just blame the Russians. You know? Like, it's so much easier to do. But it's still interesting. And I seem surprised because it's not like they aren't spying on everybody. I mean, the U.S. and Russia spy on each other all the time. So it can't be a surprise that they've made this. They didn't just go up to space and go, oh, wow, what's this? Yeah, no. Oh, and some stuff that also would have been on the National Enquirer a long time ago. No longer in the shadows. The Pentagon's UFO unit, they already have a UFO unit. So it's not just talking about UFOs, it's a UFO unit. They have a specific unit apparently assigned for this shit. So, making some findings public. Makes you wonder how fucking old. Probably a while. Truth be told, my dad used to, when he was in the Army, he was at Fort Smith in Arkansas, and he saw some strange shit in the sky one night, and saw some of their planes chasing it. And then the news going around the base, the official news, was it was Rainmaker's chemicals. But my dad told me when I was a kid, he's never heard of anyone sending up planes to chase Rainmaker's chemicals before. But whatever. Okay, so we have aliens. That's awesome. We can't even get along with ourselves, and now we're going to have something new introduced. It's great. It's going to go quite well. I give it 20 years, and we're going to have advocates getting pissed about like extraterrestrials equal rights and shit. Which, I mean, you know, let's just hope they're not face huggers. That sucks. Oh, and this shit. So here we go. They're talking about telling people, like, stop hoarding money. First off, you should go to the website, the U.S. Mint's website. They have, it's basically a store. You can buy all kinds of coins straight from the mint. Okay? So the U.S. Mint is telling you not to forge coins. Okay, my parents told me back in the 70s there was a silver shortage, so to speak, and the price of silver went up. So everybody was cashing in all those silver fucking coins they could to get money because well in the 70s everybody was kind of broke. They had that fuel shortage and a bunch of other shit was going on. So, people jumped all over that shit. And so they're jumping this shit now. And they're like, hey, spend your money. We have a shortage. Okay, first off, where did the fucking coins go? Does America need just to shake out their couches and fix the problem, or what's the deal here? Okay, I think that every time someone has taken shit tons of coins to the coin star, the coins ended up going somewhere fucking else. Because that's the only place I can think to get a large accumulation of like random coins being put in. Now, people have theories as to why we have a coin shortage. Some people are saying we're going toward a cashless society. It's entirely possible. But that's going to suck a lot for people who are trying to buy back alley weed and tip strippers because they don't go around with those little things on their phone to zap. So it's going to be hard to tip them. I'm going to put barcodes on strippers. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, there's some things you just don't want your husband or wife to know you bought. Comic books, guns, lap dances. I don't know. A cashless society does not seem like a good idea. It seems to take away some privacy on that concept. But it says to go ahead and spend all your coins and quit hoarding them. Well, actually, I have a bit of a coin collection. They can suck my dick. I'll do with my coins as I see fit. Thank you very much. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like Brie Larson there. Sorry about that. And the last final bit. Apparently, this world has gotten so silly. Thor is even tired of America's shit and the world in general. So, everybody, let's try to straighten up. And anyway, so, yeah. That is actually a really awesome fucking picture right there. I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted to add some humor to it, but that is pretty lit. Like literally, it's pretty lit. I'll share that picture with y'all. I don't know if that's a bad sign for us or not, but looks cool as fuck. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed today's show about what the fuck. Anyway, let me figure out how to close that shit down. Oh, I have people. Oh, come say hi to people. Hello, Wookie and Stony and Dar and Wookie again. I'll move the chat. Dogman, hello. Peanut butter, cinnamon. Oh, I'm getting kind of weird. Sorry. Apparently, I can't be too close. Apparently, even the computer wants me to social distance. Anyway, love you all. Mwah. And I possibly will broadcast later, but I don't like keeping these too long. Hit broadcast, yes, I'm sure.